So I've crossed over some kind of threshold as a farmer slash butcher. We're now at the point where we're still buying feed in bags, but those bags have gotten just a little bit bigger. Representing Freedom Ranger swag. These large bags are called super sacks, and I have one of 12% steer grower, and I have one of a sow ration, which I'm going to use for my breeding hogs back at the farm. Hogs, you need to feed grain all year round, so I am stocked up for the winter. And I also have 2 steers that we're finishing. I have their mothers, which are going to drop calves hopefully in the springtime, but we're also finishing out these 2 steers. Currently they're around 500-600 pounds. They are moderator Angus, so they are halfway between the Aberdeen or low-line Angus and the full-size commercial. The cows are about 1,000 pounds, maybe 1,100 pounds each, and the calves obviously we're going to finish. Originally going to do the grass-fed, but decided at the last second that we're going to finish them on non-GMO grain. I can buy lots of grass-fed animals. There's lots of farmers doing that in the area. They do it really well. They put a lot of work into rotating their cattle. I wanted to be able to offer something different and also put a grain fat onto my animals. I'm pretty sure some of these people I'm going to sell these animals to are not going to be willing to go full grass-fed yet. It'll allow me to put more weight on these animals in a shorter amount of time, make it more efficient, and give me more yield to sell, which means I can put my price a little bit lower, plus it will have non-GMO. So there are several benefits to going non-GMO grain. The first one is I have a local guy just a little bit older than me who is farming and making his own grains. These comes from JB Ag Enterprise in Lititz, Pennsylvania. And he is raising on his own property corn, beans, and oats that have not been genetically modified and therefore do not have patents on the seeds. He can do whatever he wants with these seeds. There's no restrictions. It's just like it was, or a lot like it was back in the early 1900s. He's able to raise and sell his own feed, so that's awesome. He also told me he does minimal chemical inputs. If he can cultivate instead of spraying, he will do that. So, and now I also have a local trusted source. I know the guy, he's trying to reduce the chemical load in his soil. This is a step in the process towards either going full organic or at least supporting someone who has better soil practices. The other benefit is that we're sticking it to the man. The big companies that produce and regulate these genetically modified crops do not have to have their fingers in our everyday life. They already have enough of the American population. They don't have to have me. The last benefit to non-GMO grain, and this is more on the hog side of things, we sold a bunch of feeder pigs this spring to our customers. We got them from a local barn, a hog barn, had them on the property and resold them. Everybody came within a day or two and picked them all up. Those hogs, we knew they all had a consistent starting weight. So we compared 2 pens, I think it was 4 hogs each, and one pen was given an unnamed commercial ration, a well-known feed mill in the area, and was also given pasture. The other pen was given Stevens Feed Mill non-GMO hog grower. I've been feeding this for years to my hogs. Did not tell a customer anything about it. He just came to it on his own. His hogs were 90 pounds heavier a week earlier than the commercial genetically modified ration. Instead of 152 pounds live pen average, he was over 300 pounds live pen average. The hogs were beautiful. They had nice fat on them, very healthy animals. The corn is more absorbable that they use. It's more absorbable in the gut. The body is making better use of it. You have more weight gain per pound of feed. Think about that. So I thought to myself, surely there should be less yield from the non-GMO corn. And the farmer said that he does all hard shell corn, with his, no silage at all. He said his yields were 200 bushels to an acre, and he said he is very happy with that. That is on par with the genetically modified Roundup Ready corn that is being raised next door. So you tell me which is better. Make up your own mind.